Today I'm making some homemade chipotle. I'm waiting for the water to boil so I can just add in the brown rice.
Now the water is boiling, we add brown rice and salt because I totally know what I'm doing. Now we're gonna wait until it boils again. Now that it's boiling, we have to add oil and we cover the pot, lower the fire, and let it cook for 25 minutes. I didn't show this step, but you have to wash your chicken first. And here I'm cutting the chicken into smaller pieces so it's easier to cook. Now that you're done cutting your chicken, you have to season it. I'm gonna put some salt. That's a lot. And some paprika. And that's enough. Maybe a little more. That's good. Now some onion powder. That's a lot. And some garlic powder. And maybe a little more. Now some black pepper. I like a lot of black pepper, so I'm just gonna sprinkle that on. Yep. And now you mix. Yes, I know it's nasty mixing with your hand, but I did it. And you can use a spoon. Now that you got your pan out, you add your oil and wait for it to heat up. Now you add your chicken, mix it around, and let it sit. Okay, do not touch it, just let it sit, let it smoke, let it cook. You just gotta let it do its thing. And now you come back and you stir it around, then you go back and leave it alone. Yeah, you see it smoking? It's cooking, don't worry. You can check on your rice, stir it around, and you fix the pieces you want to make sure it cooks evenly. Now you lower the fire for your rice, make sure it doesn't burn, and I forgot to set a timer. That's why I'm checking on my rice. I heard a little popping up in there. Now you come back with a spatula to scoop out your chicken. Now we gotta dice the onion, so go get it. Cut it in half. I only used one piece, but I peeled both. Now you put one piece to the side and you cut off the ends. Making the cuts I'm showing will make it easier to dice your onion. Also, make sure you're wearing goggles or something so you don't cry while you cut your onions. After dicing your onion, you can make sure that the pieces are small enough to your liking. Then you can separate them into two different bowls. One for your tomatoes and one for your corn. So now we just rinse our tomatoes and we're gonna dice them like the onions by making vertical and horizontal slices, and we're gonna cut them straight down. And you're gonna do this with all 3 tomatoes. When you're done, you can put them into a bowl with the onions. Also, I'm so sorry about the lighting because, as I said before, I totally know what I'm doing. And now we're on to our second tomato. We're gonna dice it and cut it and dice it. Put it into the bowl and start our third one. Also, it's okay if the pieces don't look uniform because they're just gonna all end up in your stomach anyways. Don't make the same mistake I did. I got a small bowl. Make sure you have a big enough bowl that can hold all the ingredients and have room to mix. I didn't show you the step for defrosting the corn, but all I did was run it under hot water, transferred the onions, and put the corn into the bowl. And now we have to season it with some lemon juice, salt, and pepper. Technically, you can add any spice you like. I like salt and pepper. After you put your seasoning, you can mix and put it to the side. After that is onto the black beans. All I did was rinse it and put it into a bowl. After the beans, you can work on the cheese. Since I already had a block of cheese at home, all I did was shred it, but you can buy pre-shredded cheese. After grating the cheese, I set up my table and realized I forgot the lettuce, so I had to go back, wash and dry the lettuce in the salad spinner, and assembled my bowl. After all that cooking, you can finally sit and enjoy your food. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe button down below.